Genesis 11 begins with the story of the Tower of Babel, a pivotal event in the Bible that explains the origin of different languages and the dispersion of people across the earth. Unity and common language. At this time, the whole world spoke a single language and used the same words. People settled in a plain in Shinar, later known as Babylon, and decided to build a city with a tower that reached the heavens, seeking to make a name for themselves and avoid being scattered across the earth. Divine intervention. God observes the people's actions and recognizes that their unity and common language give them the potential to accomplish anything they set their minds to, which could lead to further rebellion against Him. To prevent this, God decides to confuse their language, causing them to no longer understand each other. The scattering of people. As a result of the confusion of languages, the people are unable to continue building the city and are scattered across the face of the earth. The unfinished city becomes known as Babylon, because their God confused the language of the whole world. The genealogy from Shem to Abram. The second part of Genesis 11 provides a genealogical record tracing the descendants of Shem down to Abram, later known as Abraham, linking the post-flood world to the story of the patriarchs. Lineage from Shem to Terah. The genealogy begins with Shem, one of Noah's sons, and lists his descendants over several generations. Key figures include Arphaxad, Shelah, Eber, Peleg, Ru, Serug, Nahor, and Terah. Each generation's lifespan gradually decreases, reflecting the trend seen after the flood. Terah and his family. The focus then shifts to Terah, the father of Abram, Nahor, and Haran. Haran is the father of Lot, but he dies in Ur of the Chaldeans, where the family lived. Terah decides to move his family, including Abram, Sarai, Abram's wife, and Lot, from Ur to Canaan. However, they settle in Haran instead, where Terah eventually dies at the age of 205. Key themes in Genesis 11. 1. Human pride and divine sovereignty. The Tower of Babel story illustrates human pride and the desire for self-glorification, as the people seek to make a name for themselves. It also highlights God's sovereignty in human affairs, as He intervenes to prevent their plans from succeeding, ensuring that His purposes for humanity are fulfilled. 2. The origin of languages. The confusion of languages at Babel serves as a divine response to human rebellion, explaining the diversity of languages and the scattering of peoples across the globe. 3. The lineage of Abram. The genealogy from Shem to Abram is crucial, as it sets the stage for the introduction of Abram, who becomes a central figure in the Bible. This genealogy links the post-flood world to the promises God will later make to Abram, marking the beginning of the story of the Hebrew patriarchs. 4. Transition to the patriarchal narrative. Genesis 11 serves as a bridge between the early history of humanity and the specific history of the Hebrew people, starting with Abram in Genesis 12. It marks a shift from a broad focus on all humanity to a more focused narrative on God's chosen people. Genesis 11 is a significant chapter that explains the dispersion of humanity and languages, setting the stage for the calling of Abram and the beginning of God's covenant relationship with a specific people. I hope this overview of Genesis chapter 11 has been a blessing to you. If it has, please consider subscribing to this channel, liking the video to help others find it, and sharing it with someone to spread God's word. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you next time. God bless you.